I'm really excited about this story, you guys, and it's happy and not political, and like we'll call to, maybe not Jason Beck, who probably doesn't remember them either, but I'm very fucking excited, you guys, because Oasis is coming back in a 2025 tour. And why is that relevant to cannabis? I'm going to let you know right now, because I'm stuck on a wonder wall about that one. All right, so the iconic British band Oasis is making waves with the announcement of their 2025 reunion tour. Speculation grew after a mysterious video on their social media, culminating in official news of 14 concerts starting July 2025. Noel Gallagher has long supported cannabis legalization in the UK, proposing that profits fund the NHS. He argues that the government control over cannabis could provide significant economic benefits. In an interview, he challenged the government's inaction, suggesting a clear plan to support the NHS through cannabis products. In 2021, Noel faced legal issues for growing cannabis at home, resulting in a suspended sentence. He was ordered to complete community service and had his plants confiscated. Liam Gallagher shared his youthful cannabis experiences, notably listening to Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb under its influence, which he found both terrifying and enlightening. A humorous incident in 2019 led him to take a break from cannabis. After consuming a potent strain, he decided to quit temporarily, recounting the experience with humor. Liam also shared anecdotes from his Oasis days, like ordering 150 oysters while stoned in Philadelphia. Sounds like a great fucking time. Which ended with a funny mix-up involving an air conditioner unit. I want to hear the rest of that one. The Gallagher brothers' differing cannabis experiences reflect a broader conversation about its use and legalization in the UK. While Noel pushes for policy changes to aid the NHS, Liam focuses on personal growth and humor. Their stories contribute to an ongoing debate in British society. And why does this matter? Because Oasis, for those of you who don't know, was the second coming of the Beatles, except for these brothers got in a little tit-for-tat fight and had to break up for a bit. So
they were
them
not
coming
the
back.
Coming of the Beatles. Come on now.
You're gonna let me talk. You're gonna let me talk is what you're gonna do, Rico. They could have been, you know what I mean? Their catalog was much shorter than it should have been because they broke up, which sucks. So I'm glad that they're getting back together, but them coming out with this strong stance and sharing their cannabis experiences, but also advocating personally for the plant is huge because British people listen to them. So that's important. We're talking about a government that openly talks to each other like we do on this show in government sessions. So if there's someone that they can all agree with is saying something, it's very huge. But I also am just very excited to see Oasis, you guys. I love that they shared their experiences with cannabis and their joke stories. I would totally take down 150 oysters, but I in college got fucked up to Oasis. So I'm very excited and I can't wait to cry, possibly shake, and maybe pass out at one of those shows. Jason.
They are not the Beatles.
Yeah,
they shouldn't be mentioned in. Come on now. I'm an Oasis fan. Don't get me wrong. I am a huge Oasis fan. I've seen them live twice, Lollapalooza, and then I actually had a show with Coldplay back in the day in Chicago. But they're not the Beatles. Come on now.
Yeah, they're definitely.
I'm totally fine, but I'm just. Really,
I'm gonna agree with Rico on that one.
Excited.
It's not even close to the Beatles.
I'm really excited. Shut up, Jason.
Why? Of course you're excited, because some dude is going to take you to this concert and is going to spend a whole bunch of money and and so that's why you're excited.
And he's going to be gaslit at the end of the night.
I'll be taking myself, but I'm also going to do it after Sohum talks because he keeps trying to do that.
Oh yeah, I was just going to say I'm super excited too. These are the most famous Manchester City fans, and if you read a little bit about their history, it's very funny because if you listen to their music, you might think of them more as pop stars, but these two brothers are absolute Manchester fucking football hooligans. They are wild motherfuckers, and I'm glad that they've put their differences aside after 15 years. Are gonna bless the world with their classic 90s pop rock. I know I have a cousin in India who's gonna be stoked because this is his favorite band, and I can remember singing Wonderwall at his wedding reception.
Oh, that was them, huh? Yeah, Wonderwall. I remember that song.
I told you, Jason didn't understand. You can't comment on this band anymore, Jason.
I don't even understand. I don't even understand why we covered this story. It doesn't make sense to me.
Because I'm excited about it. I picked it, and they were talking about how one of the brothers was arrested for cannabis cultivation and has become a fucking fierce advocate in the UK for its legalization and for criminal justice reform. That's why, Jason Beck.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Shout out to
all angles today.
Story of my life.